Hey, this is Didi Rue. Welcome back to my channel. Um, I have a reading that I thought was kind of special today. That it was pretty informative for me. I did the 5-card pentagram, and this is a very good one. Very good topic. It's telling you how to love yourself. I don't know who this message is for, but it's basically telling you how to love yourself. And we're gonna start with the first one here. And they give you questions. Let's see. The first question is, what do you believe you want from a relationship? And they give you her, Maria Masquerade. Now, Maria talks about being fancy and, doing all the things that we all love. The drama, the the galore, the glitz, everything that makes a relationship seem, kind of like a soap opera type thing. But that's what she talks about. But she's also telling you that that's not what love is about. And don't get, so caught up in all the love is supposed to be like, love and hip hop, fighting and cheating and all this stuff. It's not supposed to be like that. And then as you look at her, she's taking the mask off. She's actually revealing herself, and not hiding herself. So love is about showing your true feelings and your true desires and communication. And your second question, or your second question. Look at this. Isn't this crazy? Ooh. The fearless ghost and the haunted girl. Ghost people. It says what you should do to achieve this. So if you're trying to, achieve love, what it's basically telling you is not to allow yourself to be transformed into something else. Because these people, these ghost things, are kind of like recruiters. Like they're all trying to change that one girl into being just like them. So then once they've got her to turn into them, then they can carry on, and she'll go and turn other people into the faceless ghosts just like her. But what this is telling you is to be original. Be yourself. That's the only way you can make your mark. It's the only way you can draw in what is supposed to be yours. It's by being original and not allowing others to, train you to be like them. You just be yourself. Originality. That's the best thing. Your third one. The possible best relationship for you at this time. Now this one right here, this really stood out to me because, I'm always trying to love or be loved. And this really stuck out to me about Mend a Broken Heart Fairy. And she talks about you basically healing yourself. Taking time out for yourself, not always giving your love out until you just lose yourself. You have to take your time out to heal. See, she's got a little band-aid on the heart right there. She's taking care of herself. Do things that help you repair. Like, watch a movie, cry, whatever it takes for you to heal again. Because, we go through life every day and some kind of trauma or something's going on. But we never take the time out to heal ourselves. We usually end up passing it on to someone else and hurting someone else instead of healing ourselves. So this is what she's talking about, just healing herself and taking a little time out for herself. There's nothing wrong with that. We got to do that in order to be stronger people, in order to help others, and just to take care of ourselves is really doing a lot when it comes down to helping other people and loving other people. Okay. Candy Cane Angel, it's time for a treat. Now, I definitely feel like this sometimes. And look how sad she looks. She's got this candy cane in her hand. This speaks about, like, just taking care of yourself and, like, enjoying treats. And when you need to, because sometimes, like, we go through life and we do things and for other people, and we never, like, we never treat ourselves. Or sometimes when we do treat ourselves, we feel guilty, like we spend all day feeding the kids, feeding husbands, or whatever. How are we doing? And then when it's time for us to have a treat for ourselves, we got to hide in the closet or something to keep, the kids from knowing we're eating it, because, and that turns into guilt. We start feeling guilty, like maybe I shouldn't have done that, but sometimes you got to do that stuff for yourself, to just love on yourself sometimes. And the question was, what you must not compromise in order to have a relationship. So basically, it's telling you not to compromise yourself. Yeah, not to compromise yourself. So sometimes you got to take care of yourself too. Give yourself a treat for job well done, being good, or whatever. Hard work, whatever. Okay. The next card. This is the last card. This one was very, very touching to me, because it talks about, like, it talks about this woman who's out, this fairy, she's out in the cold, and she's just worried about what's going on the outside of her and not realizing what's going on in the inside of her. I mean, look at her. She's buckled up. She's warm. She's even got a nice juicy apple in her hand, but she's still worried about the outside. So she's basically, like, she's worried to the point where she's not realizing how good she really is, and how good stance she's really, or situation that she's really in, because another person could be out in the cold with no jacket and no apple to eat, so they're basically like fucking up a creek, but she is not seeing it that way. She's not seeing it that way. She's basically thinking, like, she's out of luck, but she fails to realize that in her hand she holds her some grub, and she's got on a nice jacket to keep her warm through this time of walking through the forest, or however it is out there. So that reminds me to let everybody know that sometimes when you're going through rough and tough spots, you got to look at the good things that you have, and not being focused on the bad things, not being focused on being out in the cold, if I would say. But yeah, this reading came from this deck right here. I love these cards. They're so cute. They're very so cute. And Oracle of Shadows and Light. I like all dark things. These are fairies. These are actually dark fairies, and I really love them. And they're really, really cute, and they have great messages. And I would do more readings from these. I'm not doing any specific type of readings right now. I'm just doing readings, just to get familiar with my cards and, grow a relationship with them, so I can be able to do deeper, readings. And you're able to contact me. You can contact me on Facebook, Didi Rue. And yeah. So while I'm enjoying these, I'll be happy to share them with you. Thank you. So like, share, subscribe. I appreciate you. Bye.